Of the weather and Nyaupe on the streets of Johannesburg, 22-year-old Sibongiseni Tom Nkosi has been thrown a lifeline. Sibongiseni became a permanent sight to residents in Auckland Park area as he would beg for food and change by his usual corner.
Back again this week to deliver your weekly dose of positive and uplifting news. My name is Pule Molebatsi. Welcome to Stories Untold. As you know that we are a home of good news right here on the show. The good news that I'm about to share took the media by storm last year, and we couldn't resist being part of the good that happened to former street kid who actually used to beg on this street, Sibongiseni Nkosi. This is how he got his first break at employment. Let's have a look.
Not long ago, homeless people in South Africa were gripped by fear after a wave of killings targeted them. On the week of this heightened fear, the SABC caught up with this group of young men. Sitting among them is also 22-year-old Sibongiseni Nkosi from Soweto. This has been his life for 3 years after he ran away from home. 5 months later, we caught up with him again, and he has since been given a new lease of life.
Ngakhishwa ukutshontsha ifoni kasisi wami. Manje ukutshontsha ifoni kasisi wami kwangenza ukuthi ngiphume ngeestradini ngoba bengazi ukuthi uzoyibona ukuthi ngitshontshile yabo. Azange sakhona ukubuyela ekhaya. Ngacala ukuhlala elokishini ngilala estradini. Sinenenene ngacala ukwazi ukugibela itrain nani. Sengicala ukuya edrobheni. Hayi ngilibele ngenza amahana entrech ngilale ehostel ngisaya ekhaya. Hayi sinini ngiyabona isikhathi siyahamba ngilibele ngwaste isikhathi ngokubuyela ekhaya. Hayi ngcono ngivele ngihlale la ngoba nginokuya ekhaya. Ngibhizi ngelokishini ngcono ngivele ngihlale la akusiza. Angaqale ngahlala eHillbrow. Kuhlala kwami eHillbrow ngisacala ukufika vele. Ngingakazi umuntu. Ngilala eDube Park. Hayi ngithengisa ama-ice ngibhema vele imali yami sinini yaphela imali yami ngacala ukwazi abanye abantu nangapha ngacala ukutshontsha ukuganga abantu bangishaya ngilimala ngabona ukuthi hayi ukuganga akukho right.
Eventually he found what he terms a new hustle, begging for food and change.
Ngaphinde ngathola abanye futhi makabona bebaphanda ngendlela engcono bebathanda ukuthi size emasabab sisocela belungu emarobotini ngavele ngadecide ukuthi hayi lokhu lo msebenzi lo ungcono than lokho kokuganga yabo ngathi hayi ngcono ngivele ngijoine laba abazicelelayo ngoba balimali bazitholela imali nje ngokuzicelela yabo angagcine nami sengihlakanipha sengiba yi1 sengibadoja nami sengihlalela ngiwana ngiselamngane ngoba nyazi impilo yami yasestradini sengijwayele senginabo ama-months ngisestradini ngiyabona ukuthi nami sengaziphilela ke sengicala ukwazi eAuckland Park ngoba bengijwayele ukuya eGreenside lezansi manje ngabona ukuthi hayi le gcwele abantu engingabazi abadala abathanda ukuhlupha ngazifundela i-robot lami ngazivulela i-robot lami la ngase SABC ekhoneni ngacala ukuzicelela khona abantu bacala ukungijwayela kanjalo.
And so this became his life for 3 years. And it didn't come without a hysteric drug use habit.
Ukubhema ama-drugs kwami bekuphapha ngasho kanjalo nje nokuthanda izinto. Ngavele ngawabhema nje esikhaleni ngokubona abantu babhema nami sengifuna ukubhema ngazithola sengingenile nje kanjalo. Maka abantu bebali bangishela ukuthi ngizifaka kwenye into ngibona kahle ukuthi abayadlala la. Mina ngizozicontrol. Ngazithola sengingenile ke sengicala ukutshontshela ugoga ngabuyi. Ayendlini bese ngimoshile ukuze ngithathe ifoni kasisi kanje bese bazi ukuthi anyamosha.
Abenza nama drugs.
Angasho ukuthi abe wamnandi. Abe wamnandi.
Akusize njani ukuthi ukhophe lapha esitratweni?
Ngoba bewungacabanga into eziningi. Cabanga nje 25 rand okuyobhema. Acabanga ezinye izinto. Vele ufuna imali yokubhema straight. Amapapa mebakunika into esildi awuyayithengisa straight vele ubone ukuthi ama-cent lawo ngiya exchange ngithola imali bese ke ngiyothenga into yami ngizihlalele phansi ngizibheme immediately ngiceda ukubhema ngibuyele erobothini ngiyofuna enye.
This is the dingy place that he once called home. But it is in this very same street that his fortunes changed.
Mengithi hla ngibona lengami lisakile erobothini ngivele ngiyekuyo angicale ngimbulise kucala mengimbulisa ngimbona ngibheka abone ngathi ngizomgangela angingambuzi nokuthi ngacela ukuphushisa ngivele ngihlala emotweni ngiphusha ukusuka ecampus square ukuza la asebenzela khona sifake egarage abangiphe 50 rand ngangukuthi umntana khona honest years khona lapha egarage avela athini bangenzele ibheka nama chips athi mekaphuma athi ngizolinda kancane ngimele lebheka nama chips ayisengiphethe 50 rand angibalile uthi ngiyobhema ngiyodla mengithi ngiyahamba ngibiza ingami la ngibuza situation why ngila estradini why ngitshele ukuthi hayi la njoba ngila estradini bengibhema ama drugs nani bese wangitshela ukuthi nayi ID ngathi enginayo wathi shosho ngathi enginayo wathamba uyilanda ekhaya hayi ngamtshela ukuthi hayi ngizoza nayo wathi ngize nayo mandi.
Reaching out to someone in need turned out to be a life-changing experience as he was later employed as a petrol attendant. Even better, he has since regained his grandmother's trust.
Sekaqala uyangitrust ngoba uyabona senyahamba nyabuya maka manje wazitshela ukuthi anyangibuye ngoba wathi ayihamba sengizobona ngawe emobuye mara mina ngokuthemba uhambile njoba ke ngimsurprise ngibuye wabona ukuthi ayi serious indaba kalokho njoba ke namhlanje ngivuka ngiya ngibuye.
With just a month in the job, Sibongiseni has already made significant changes in his life.
Ngiya enjoy la ngikhona ngisaphandi nje ngaserobothini amathubo sengithola ama 20 rand manje mara abantu basase surprised basathukile sengishintshile kakhulu ngoba sengikwazi ukugibela itaxi bengiyangigibela itaxi ngisabhema bengivele ngibona ukuthi hayi imali itaxi ngcono ngizibhemele ngiyohamba ngetrain mangoba maka ngihamba ngetaxi manje ngiyakhona nokuboleka umuntu imali into ebengiyenze le.
Sorry, what's the Wi-Fi password?
And bracket 15,305 written out.
And lastly, I'm gonna need some proof of residence.
Yeah, for every kind of serious, there's a glass of not so serious. Only from Tops at Spa. Not for persons under the age of 18.
I always fly.
On Network, we lead Africa's tech conversation.
There's more disadvantages to controlling social media than there is good.
Social media is used as a powerful tool to get the message across.
We have the Internet of Things, wearable devices, and 5G technology.
We've started a rent renewal program, where in essence is readying the infrastructure for 5G.
I wanted to get a drone license because I've always loved aviation.
Join me, Siphumelele Zondi, every Sunday at 8:30 p.m. right here on Network with your technology and social media news.
Welcome back to Stories Untold, and thank you for staying with us. Right now, we hear from the man who saw the need to give Sibongiseni a second chance. We also touch base with the guys who once shared these streets with Sibongiseni to hear how his story has impacted them. Let's have a look.
This is Vic Kempfer, the man responsible for Sibongiseni's new life. He was driving one of his old cars down Kingsway Avenue when it broke down. He says Sibongiseni offered to help him push it back to his office, where his family also owns the Engine petrol station.
So I was driving one of my old cars, so I've got classic cars that we've restored, and I was driving one of those cars and the car broke down. An old Jaguar broke down further down the road, down Kingsway. And it was getting dark and I was getting worried, what's going to happen. And we're just looking and working out what we're going to do and how we're going to get it back. And Tom just came running over to us and says, no, fine, he'll help us push it back here to the dealership. And it was hard, it's not an easy push. We were all tired, we were pushing the car down here, and he just stayed with us and he pushed and he smiled and he helped and didn't ask anything back, and came here and then down to the bottom until everything was safe. So that's how we met him.
In chatting with Ngosi, Kempfer recognized him as he would beg at the nearby traffic light. He later offered him a job.
I just saw that there was quality. In this person, and we could work with this person, and I could do something to change his life, or the business can. And if we can do something to change his life and help him and take him off the street, then that's all I really want to achieve. Nothing more than that. And so once we got him in, we started working with him, getting him a uniform, getting him cleaned up. And the amazing thing was the reaction from the community, because people in the area, we used to see him on the street corner. So with him being on the street corner, they didn't find him. Some people worried about him. Why don't we see him anymore? Where did he go? I think you included. So it was amazing when the people found him here, and then people tweeted about it. There was Instagram posts, there were Facebook posts. They couldn't believe that he was here, even from the SABC, because we're right next to the SABC. And that's, where he kind of was so well received. People came down to greet him, to see how he was. They couldn't believe that he was actually had a job with us. And I mean, he's been doing so well. And he's been doing so well, and he's been fast, and he's been good with the customers, and he's been understanding everything. So it's really been an amazing journey for him so far.
What else is in store for him?
I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. For me, it would be amazing if we can have the same interview or conversation in a year's time and see how he's grown and still with us. And the amazing thing is that he did so much good to people on the road while he was on the street. And you don't realize it until he's there, and all those goodness are coming out from the people. So there's so much good around in the community that we don't even see or don't even know, that come here to support him, that come here to just give him a hug, or come here to tell him you must fast bait and see through it, And and some of the inspiration I got from our Springbok coach, Rassie Erasmus, when he says, when they ask him about whether he had pressure, he says, this is no pressure. He says, pressure is if you don't have a job, if you don't have a house, if you're destitute, you got nowhere to go. So we try and help. I just wish for him to be happy, and to, there's a lot of temptation out there. So he's got to be strong. He's got to learn. He's already got a customer base. I mean, there's so many people that come and support him. So so it's up to him now.
We talked to Sibongiseni's old friends, still homeless and begging for scraps. This is 34-year-old Mpokoza. He has been living on the streets of Johannesburg for 13 years.
banokuthi babahamba nje imini bambe ngesikhiya nyana ngesikhiya sangithi badawo na uthi next manje ngiphatheki kahle ngiyabona ukuthi abangithandi mutani wathi ukuthi ngihlale nabo ngcono ngambe ngigcwala istrata system ngiyobona ngenza kanjani.
He feels that the stroke of luck should have fallen his way, a feeling that has torn their friendship apart.
Ngiphatha kufani sister yabo ngoba usithola la edrubhini mama sithi mina mangithi ngiyayibheka mina ngiyabona ukuthi sanabelungu bayabona ukuthi angifana omncane and lento ayiphila ukuthi nayo ikho right so bayagcina sebamthatha lapha egarage. ayona ngiphathi kahle sister ngiphathi kahle ngiphathi kahle
ufuna uzibona ukuphi wena
nami sister ngoma ngingathola umsebenzi nyana ngazama ukubuyela elokushini ngiyohlala elokushini yazi ukuthi yazi endlini into zabangisanandaba nayo sengiyasebenzela ngiyakhona ukuthi ekuseni ngiyemsebenzini mangibuya ntambama ngenza into engizenzayo estradeni ngingena endlini ngenza into ngizama ngicela ingene emkhuphini wami ngizidlalele ekuseni ngiyazi ukuthi angiyabuya ngizele emsebenzini angisabi umesa sengizanga amarata umesa angisabi asi.
But in the same breath, he claims to understand his predicament.
Masabantu intanto asifani omunye uyahlala estradeni omunye uyahlala estradeni ufundile nayo yonke into omunye uyahlala estradeni akafundanga angeke sifane masabantu angeke sifane namanje ngibona ngilangilambile sister.
Stewing in regret, he says drugs are the only thing standing between him and the life he wants.
Ngithi ngiphi iminya uphi ngisho kanjalo ngibhema ngiyayibhema ngoba ukuthanda izinto chayima la ngitshele kuyiqinisa ukuthanda izinto nangiyayibhema ngoba ukuthanda kwami izinto ngisole sekulithi ngibheme kakhulu sesegazi ukuthi ngabe ngayibhemanga le nto ngabe ngisole sekulithi chayima la basi ngifuna ukuyeka namanye ngitshele ngiqedile sithe ku-2020 ngifuna mangena ku-2020 ngiyeke ngiyaphe ngiyekubuyela emuva ngizama ukuyenza something sister ngcono ngikubulele ibhizinisi sister.
A reformed thief and now street beggar, this is 29-year-old Eric Mshwani. With just 2 years on the street, he's realized he wants out.
Ekhaya ngavula nje ukuganga daswa ngizela estradini ngicela lawo masente ukuthi ngincenge ngawo lawo masente ngamoshela abantu manje kulempilo ngifuna ukuphuma kuyo decide ngibona ukuthi ngithola umsebenzi lo kanjani
umsebenzi ofunayo
noma ngaba yi-panel beater, engineering, weldering, electrician or plumbing. Ngibula la estradeni ayikho right because abantu abaningi balimala abanye bayafa because nami ngilanje angijabuli nje ngila.
Victimization, exploitation, and abuse are often problems adolescent street kids face. But little do people know that some of these kids willingly leave their homes for this life.
We believe that the fourth industrial revolution can change things for us.
We can do telemedicine. Now that means that over a long distance or any distance, I don't have to go and visit a doctor. I can actually see the doctor online.
In Africa, we don't have sufficient doctors. In Africa, we don't have sufficient clinics. It actually makes sense.
Wi-Fi and 5G technology formed some part of the conversation that took place right here.
5G, of course, has the advantage of better experience and also the high efficiency when it comes to the cost of repair.
We haven't issued spectrum in the last 10 years. We have 4G today, which we have had to harvest spectrum from other technologies to be able to get 4G. And now it's costing us a lot more money.
Many, if not most, small, medium enterprise businesses are making technology their own businesses.
On Network every Sunday at 8:30 p.m.
This is where we take a look inside the world of media, analyzing the trends, the issues, and the reporting of some of the week's top stories.
One of the things that we are seeing across the globe, people are consuming news and living their lives with their mobile devices.
The evolution of journalism is to use the same skills, the same ethics, the same values, but to cater to different audiences because it's not the same people.
There is a lot of debate in this industry today whether the future is about digital paid content. Will there be a market for users to pay for digital content? And we see that in Africa it's a challenge.
People will go, pay for a newspaper, take it away. Why won't they pay for it online?
In the initial stages of shifting from print to online, we created the impression that what people were paying for was the paper. And so people are very reluctant to pay for the journalism, and good journalism is very expensive.
Watch Media Monitor Sundays at 9 a.m. Welcome back to Stories Untold. From living on the streets to returning home to mend broken family ties, Sibongiseni is currently reclaiming his life one day at a time. Let's have a look at his story.
This is Zandi Township in Soweto. It's where Sibongiseni was born and raised. We visit his grandmother, Hilda Dladla. She has taken care of Sibongiseni since he was 3 years old, and she recalls raising a well-mannered child.
Ngimkhulisile uSibongiseni bengimkhulisa bebehamba bobathathu nalo lo ngomdala wokuqala bese kwenomunye ongekho umfana bafana bobathathu ngibakhulisa bashonele umama wabo ubaba wabo wayehlala emaplazini eDontoni. Sibongiseni abengumntwana olalelayo omuhle ujike emva nje sekakhulile angasafuni ke manje ubuye esikolweni nabangani ababi wasiyaqala uba umntwana ongahlali la ekhaya. Ngangikhala mntanami ngikhala impela ngingazi ukuthi ngenza kanjani nezincwadi zase lento eJoburg lapha kulenywa khona ingane ezinganabazali ehluphekayo ngaya ngaze ngawubika khona uSibongiseni wabehlula ke nabo ke.
She recalls the heartache Sibongiseni's street behavior caused.
Bekubhlungu kakhulu mntanami bekubhlungu ngeba ngimazi noma ufile noma unjani la khona ngingamazi nje ukuthi ukuphi kuze kwaba ngcono emva kwesikhathi angazi esingakanani le next door yayisitshena ukuthi uyambona uSibongiseni le eDrube ngapha ngase Auckland Park estratini lapho nabafana abanye baqela amapeni emotweni. Ngangizimisele ukuthi kuyoba abantwana abasenhloniphekile abahloniphekile. Angizange ngizimisele ukuthi angahamba ukwenza lento asenza lesi edrobheni esigangeni aqela izimali estratini emotweni.
But her pain is now history as a new life has dawned.
Ngiyabonga ukubonga kwami kodwa ngijabula ngiye ngikhale njengoba ngiyakhala namanje inyembezi asipheli nasengijabula yiko ngibese ngiyakhala ngeba ngalendlela beyiyo ngingamazi nala khona ngangasazi nokuthi noma efile angikumncwaba kodwa ithe manje navela phela ngagula amalanga amathathu nangimbona nangalelanga efika athi gogo ngithole umsebenzi ukhona umlungu ofika wangithatha wangifaka emsebenzini egarage sengiyasebenza angizange ngikholwe nayiko lo.
And she wishes nothing but lasting progress for her grandson.
Ngimfisela ungathi angaqhubeka nalabelungu babe nenhliziyo yakhe bamlwise noma ngathi uyaqabana nabo bamncenge futhi ngeba basebenzela mina uma bencenga njoba sengikwazi nokumbona noma ntambama afika late athi gogo ngishayisa late kodwa ngibuye emsebenzini ngijabule. Ekuseni athi gogo ngivuse ngo-5 ngeba ngena u-7 la ngisebenza ngijabule.
His older brother held his hand through his troubled childhood.
Ayikona bekubhlungu ngoba phela mfethu yonke indawo benginayo la ngibizwa khona ngikhulumela yena bengidefenda yena ngaso sonke isikhathi yeah
okasestradweni uzive njani
alapho ngingadumala kakhulu ngoba phela le estradini akunamama akunababa wonke umuntu uphila impilo yakhe lapha khuzwana kuyafiwa lapha kalinyalwa abanye babuya bamakripula elokishini sebabuya estradini.
But he is happy Sibongiseni has turned his life around.
Hayi ngifisela yona mina ukuthi ngathi angabuyela esikolweni ngoba usesene chance. Ngeke ngasebenza eBhokolanda babotishera balapha abo principal bathi makafikile la ekhaya ngimbize ngimuse esikolweni bamfona. Kusho ukuthi bebafuna ukumnika i-second chance e-life.
Ngifuna ukuzibona ngiphezulu kakhulu ngoba baningi ababeka ithemba kimi.
Ungathanda ukuthini kubantu abasestradweni abahleli laphayana abafana nawe?
Angabatshela ukuthi bangalahli ithemba noma uyenzani empilweni maka ungalahli ithemba.
From drug addiction, begging on the streets to finding employment, the story of Sibongiseni has proven to us that the change that we would like to see in our lives begins with us. We will be back again next week with plenty of good news in the year 2020. Thank you for watching. Until then, goodbye.